Hey guys, this is, again, just another reason why I shouldn't do iPhone videos. I filmed this video 4 times now, and the last one I was getting really good time with, and my dad called. So now I'm restarting. But this is an everyday makeup routine, which is turning out to be more of an everyday half makeup routine. But I've only done my face so far, and like just basic face makeup. I used the Maybelline Baby Skin Pore Eraser, the Instant Pore Eraser, all over my face, and then, that was a hot face, my brush fell. Then I used the Covergirl CG Smoothers Hydrating Makeup in 705 Ivory, which I think is the lightest shade, and ironically, my shade. And then I used the e.l.f. Under Eye Concealer and Highlight, and I am the shade Fair Glow, and this is actually a really great concealer. I'm like out of it, as you can see, and I had a cat hair on my lip. I hate doing these because I don't get to edit all of this out. But yeah, I use this on like spots, and then I used the highlight under my eyes because I don't have really bad under eyes at the moment. And then all over my face, right before my dad called, I used the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder. And yeah, this is just the translucent. And that lasts forever, guys, so that's cool. And I was about to use the e.l.f. Contour and Blush and Bronzer in St. Lucia, which is the one that gets compared to the Orgasm and Laguna duo from NARS. And this mirror is funky, but I'm going to do the best I can. I take this brush, which is actually from Forever 21, woo, and I just put it in like that area, I guess. And I can't use a ton because I have super fair skin, and like my mom will come up and like rub it and be like, you got something on your face, and I'm like, no ma, that's how it's supposed to look. But yeah, and then I also put it up on my temple a little bit. But it's really up to you how much you want to do. I like looking like I have something other than like a fatty blob face. Not saying that people who don't contour have that, but without it I look a little bit like a fatty blob face. So I just do it like right there and then up into the temple a little bit, and then I'm just going to use a little bit of blush because I don't really like a ton of it. And I watched a video recently from somebody, and they made a really good point where you I just like stipple mine on, but that wasn't what I was talking about, where like if you put it all the way back, you're getting in like the line of where you would typically highlight. So I thought that was kind of cool to just say like right there. And looking at myself, I don't think I look too bad for doing this without like an actual mirror, so that's nice. I think I will do eyebrows next. So I like, well, what I was first originally saying is that this eyebrow I tweezed last night, so it looks nice. And this one I haven't gotten around to tweezing yet, which is kind of gross, but I was tired. So I'm taking this really old, like, quad from NYC, and it's the NYC Metro Quartet eyeshadow in Chelsea Chic. And I'm taking this dark brown color here and filling in my eyebrows with it because I like my eyebrows to be kind of dark. Is that weird? I'm a blonde, so you're supposed to have it, I think, 2 shades darker than your normal hair color. But I'm just taking, the e.l.f. small angled brush to fill them in with, and I do a kind of sloppy job of filling them in, honestly, because I have kind of sparse brows to begin with, and it's actually so easy now that I've tweezed it to be able to see where I'm supposed to go. But, yeah, that's all that I really do. And now the struggle is trying to make this one look the same when this one hasn't been tweezed. Like I said, I have dance tonight, and my friend Hannah has like the nicest brows ever. That's probably as even as they're gonna get. And she's probably gonna say something like, Unity, why are your brows so funky? But yeah, okay. Now I am going to do my eyeballs. So, oh, I don't know why I brought that brush. This is another one of those brushes that came in the set, and lately I've been trying to use this e.l.f. Little Black Beauty Book Day Edition because they do have some really nice like colors in here, and I just never really use it because I have other palettes that I like more, but this one isn't bad. So I'm going to take this shade right here, which, there we go, which I was surprised because they've got like the warm side and then like the cool side, and this is the warm side, which is odd because I have cold toned skin. So I'm just going to put this on my lid. And I don't put a ton of it on just because it's like most of my eyeshadow gets covered up by eyeliner anyways. Okay, now I'm taking that shade that's right beside it that's like that coppery color, and I'm just kind of messily putting that in my crease. You'll notice by now that most of my makeup technique is just like messy. Yeah. I've gotten to where for the springtime I actually really like the way that like copper and gold looks on the eyes, and I've watched a bunch of videos from people that went to New York Fashion Week, and they were talking about how there was a lot of makeup that was either like gold tones or my eye looks so weird right now, or more of like a really dark with like a hint of like, I watched one video where it was like gold with like a hint of teal, and I thought that was really pretty. But yeah, that's all I'm doing for this, and then if I feel fancy I'll like wipe off my brush some and take this shade right here and wipe that like under my brow bone, and I'll feel fancy for you guys today. I don't personally think it does much for me, but I go with it. And sometimes I'll take this like angled brush and go under my eye, but not today. And then I'm taking this Ulta dual-ended eyeliner, and I'm taking the black side, and I'm going to go along my lower lash line. Oh, it looks kind of funky in this light. Okay. And yeah. Okay, now to make that look less like I'm being murdered by eyeliner, I'm going to take my blendy brush and just blend it out. This is the pointy brush, by the way. I think I said blendy brush. And I'm also going to use a little bit of finger smudging because I don't want it to be super harsh under my eye. Okay, now that that one is kind of blended out, I'm going to do this one. And a lot of times I blend it out this way because it's a lot easier to just take and blend off that side. Okay, and now I'm just gonna blend that a little bit because it looks kind of harsh on camera. Okay, now I'm taking the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and this is just like a white one, and I'm putting that on my waterline so that I don't look like dead, I guess. This is gonna be hard to do with. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, there we go. So that's how I make myself not look dead from the black. And now I'm taking the Nencai eyeliner, Lasting Charm Waterproof, and I think the only color this comes in is black. I got this at like a dollar store, I think. So if you have like a $1 plus or something where you're from, I'm pretty sure that's where I got this from. And depending on the day is how thick this goes, because sometimes we get a kind of thick line, and this is going to be kind of out of frame maybe because I have to be looking in a mirror to do this. Yeah. So today it's looking like it's going to be kind of a medium line. Whatever the first like swipe looks like is how the entire eye goes basically. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. And I'm gonna wing it out just a touch. Woo! Now let's see if I can get the other eye done on camera. If not, we will have a hot mess in front of us because I'm not editing this. It either gets posted as is or it doesn't get posted at all because I tried to download my iMovie and my phone was like, no more space, sorry. So yeah, that's what happened. Deep breath before we try to make these even. And I think the best way to do this is to take like, there we go, take like frequent breaks if you feel like you're gonna blink instead of trying to rush it, because that's my problem, is that I try to rush it and then it gets like really messy. Just like a friendly hint here. Alright. Okay, that's not too bad for on camera. So now the last thing that I'm going to do in this video, because I'm probably just going to wear like chapstick to dance, is mascara. I'm currently using two different mascaras. I use the Urban Decay Perversion first, and then I use the L'Oreal Telescopic. And yeah, I put this on top and bottom, and then the Telescopic, if I'm putting it on over top, I only put on the top. And sometimes I'll wear falsies, but since I'm going to dance, I'm not going to, just because I honestly don't really see the point. And I'm just realizing that like a lot of this is really light. And I don't really have any like specific technique for mascara other than like on the eye that I'm doing. Like for me it's my left eye. If I'm doing it with my right hand, I will turn it around to like the other side like I was doing, just to like pull it outwards a little bit so that it doesn't clump up like on the inside of my eye like that. Okay, now it's fixing a little bit. And then I'll just go underneath. Okay, sorry if you were like staring at yourself for a while, because I can't do it if I'm not looking at it. And that's what it looks like with just the one coat, and I've just recently started putting the other one on top of it, and I don't know if it makes too much of a difference, but I do really like the wand for the Telescopic, so we just go over top. And since the first one is a really fibrous brush and the second one is more of a plastic hard bristle brush, I think it helps to separate a little bit, especially on like the inner corner of the eye where it can get kind of clumpy sometimes. At least for me anyways. And am I the only one that like loses eyelashes like right there in the middle? Like I don't really lose them on the outsides where they're like super noticeable. I lose them like right here in my eye. So like I've got that like one really long one, a blank space, and then another really long one. And then I've got like a short one trying to grow back in right there. But, yeah, so this is how I look on a daily basis. Depending on where I'm going and what I'm doing is what kind of lip products I'll use. Typically I use a lipstick and a lip gloss over top of a chapstick, sometimes a tinted chapstick, because lip products are really my thing. They used to be eye products, but now it's more like mascara is the only eye product that I really like. Yeah, so today I probably, if I wear anything other than a chapstick, it'll just be like a lip gloss or something, because with dance you don't really, like, you're moving so much that it's like runs down below the lines, and I'm horrible about using lip liner.